former President Trump is dismissing the newly appointed special counsel investigating his handling of classified information as a witch hunt. AB's News investigative reporter Catherine Falders joins me live along with ABC's Jay O'Brien for more on this. Catherine, how could this special counsel investigation affect Trump's plans to run for president again?
Well, the appointment of a special counsel isn't likely to affect Trump's plans. He's been under multiple investigations since he left office, and actually that more fueled his plans to announce, given that his advisors were telling him that if he announced, then maybe the investigations would go away. That's clearly not the case here. He's been under multiple investigations since he left office. Now, technically, Trump can still run if he is charged or convicted down the road here, but I will say the appointment of a special counsel is not something Trump's lawyers wanted. It signals this investigation is much more complex. It's very serious. Now, Trump has suggested that he won't cooperate with the special counsel investigation. He's not likely, Diane, to have that choice. The special counsel could possibly request information from him. He can't just ignore that if that's something that happens.
Now, Jay, former Republican Speaker of the House Paul Ryan is criticizing Trump's impact on elections, saying, and I quote here, "With Trump, we lose." How significant is that? Does Ryan have any real sway over the party right now?
Well, it's significant in that Ryan is joining that growing chorus of Republicans who are blaming former President Trump for their disappointing showing in the midterms. You heard it in Rachel's piece just a moment ago, that grouping of Republican governors who said almost the exact same thing. Mitch McConnell, the Senate Minority Leader, has been very clear that he blames Trump and Trump-backed candidates for losing in key states and keeping Republicans in the minority in the Senate rather than getting the majority. He said that the party clearly underperformed with moderates. He's been saying that for weeks now. The question is, though, what do Trump's allies in Congress, those that still remain, believe about his impact on Tuesday? Do they view him as a drag on the party and a drag on voters, or do they view him as someone that can further galvanize voters? And that question is going to come into focus very keenly in the next few weeks and months, because Trump is trying to claw his way back into the spotlight by running again in 2024.
And Catherine, as you mentioned, Trump is the subject of multiple investigations right now. So what's the latest on all of those?
We know there's multiple grand juries impaneled here in Washington investigating everything from January 6th to those fake slates of electors that Trump allies sent to the National Archives to the handling of classified documents in the White House. We know that subpoenas still for all of those investigations have recently gone out. The question is now that there's a special counsel, do those grand juries shift to the special counsel? How quickly is he starting his work here? Do more subpoenas go out? All of this is something that we're watching.
And Jay, Ryan is endorsing Kevin McCarthy for Speaker. How is that race shaping up, and why should those of us who aren't in Washington care who the next Speaker is?
Well, because the next Speaker of the House, obviously, is second in line for the presidency, has huge sway over the direction of Congress, particularly the House. Right now, Kevin McCarthy needs 218 votes to be the next Speaker. There are at least 4 Republicans that have said they will not support him, and that slim majority that Republicans have in the House could imperil his bid for the speakership, but there's a lot of road between now and January where that vote will take place.
Jay, could McCarthy get the speakership if he can get some Democrats on board?
He could get the speakership if he got Democrats on board, but he's already pledged to his conference that he won't look for Democratic votes to offset any Republican votes that he loses. But again, we've got some time between January. Things could change.
They sure can. All right, Catherine Falders, Jay O'Brien, thank you both.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.